Going to be working on some Hobbit houses here on the doors. Just wanted to give you a tip on the doorknob. This is for our little guy that we're doing here, okay? What I use is, I save a lot of this kind of stuff. It's beading and jewelry type making stuff. And what these are the clasps for sewing rhinestones on. They're for sewing the rhinestones on. So you go to a clothing store, not a clothing store, a dressmaking shop, or a place where they sell fabrics, and they should have these. I'm just looking for a bag. Okay, here, these things. See these? These are cheap ones, okay, but the real ones look a little bit different. Okay, they've got their stuff. Okay, and what these are kind of a little, and it's going to be really hard to see. Here, I'll show you on the door. Okay, here's a Hobbit door. See the doorknob on there? Looks fairly realistic. I don't know if you can see on there. Should be able to. Anyways, so these are little rings with 4 little spikes off the end of them. I'll try grabbing one out here and try to show you. But on the back they're kind of knurled, so they've got kind of a design stamped in them. So what I do is I take a sequin pin and just a normal bead. And, in this case I'm kind of using a copper colored bead. Seed bead, I guess they call them. They're the kind that they bead stuff with. So you put that on your pin first. And then peg it to your door through the middle of this. So this has got nice little points on it, so depending on how thick your door is, let me show you on this piece here. Find the middle of it, and you can hammer or press this on with a center punch type piece. Usually you can just kind of press them in. See, it gives you a nice little hole. Then you take your seed bead on the pin and put that in the middle of it. A little bit easier when it's all glued together. That gives you a fairly fancy little doorknob for your Hobbit hole or doll house, whatever you're making.